Hello. In today's video, we're going to talk about the heat in the sewing room. If you want to see what I'm talking about, please stay tuned. Hello everybody, my name is Shalisa and you are watching So She Designs and Thrift. Today I want to kick off the start of a series. The heat is on. The heat is on in the sewing room. What are you talking about, Shalisa? I'm talking about an iron, one of the most essential tools that you'll need for your sewing room is an iron. So I have a collection of irons. I use them all and I use them at different times for different reasons. So I thought that this would be a great series to kick off to show you the different irons that I use in my sewing rooms and the different irons that I have. And just in case you are looking for an iron to add to your sewing room, or you wanted to upgrade an iron or what have you, I have a series of I have a series of different irons. Some are very inexpensive and some are what I consider to be expensive. However, I wanted to share this with you because I thought this was a great topic. Because if you don't know, now you know one of the most essential things in sewing is ironing. You have to have an iron. You don't have to have some of the irons that I will be sharing with you during this series, but you do need an iron. So today, I'm going to go over my Aliso iron. I am not sponsored. I'm just sharing my opinion of this iron that I have been using. Now I've had this iron. I've had this probably, I think I got this 2 years ago for Christmas. I want to say this costs about $200, $150 to $200. I will look up the price and put it on the screen. You can see that this is coming in and out. This is actually a safety feature on the iron. So if it falls, if you're not using it, this automatically comes out. Is to help keep from scorching or burning. A really great safety option on an iron. It gets really hot. I deal with a lot of cottons, so I need great steam. This does pretty good with the steam. I like it, but I feel like the thing I like most about this, other than it being pink, excuse me, is the safety feature. The only thing the safety feature hinders me from doing is a method that I like to do when I do the bias binding. I like to fold it and then pull it under the iron. And with this iron, you can't do it. You have to actually be touching the iron to do that. But I wanted to show you how it does on some fabric. So I just have this fabric right here. I don't know, it's so colorful. I don't even know if you can see how wrinkled it is. If you can see how wrinkled it is. So it's a scrap. So let me cut it so we can iron half and we can leave half. This was a sleeve off of a shirt that I just fell in love with the colors. Okay, so now you should be able to see how wrinkled it is. So let's just iron half of it and see what happens. So we'll iron this side. Notice when you pick it up, the safety feature, it goes up. I have it on the highest setting. It's on linen cotton. So you can see how well and how beautiful that lays after I've ironed it versus this. Let's see if I can. I don't know if you can see the wrinkles versus now it is not. This, you put the water in here. It has a flip cap right here. You put the water right here. The adjustable dial is up here at the top. You just turn. You have linen and cotton is the highest setting. Next to that will be wool and silk. And next to that will be synthetic. And you can turn it off. You have your settings up here for the steam. Mine is on the next to the highest. You can put it on no steam. You can have a burst of steam, a burst of water come out. You can see I changed the setting down to the minimum setting. So now it is red. That is to indicate that it is not yet at the temperature that I need it to be. Once it reached the temperature that I need it to be, let's see if we go back to this. You see now it is green. It's letting me know that it is at the temperature that I've had set up here and is ready to use. So once again, if you hold, I just wanted to show you the safety feature. If you're holding it and touching it, it's down. If you let it go, it raises up. I like this iron. If I had to give it a score out of 10, I would definitely give it an 8. I highly recommend this if you want to use, if you're looking to invest in an iron. I'll put a link to the Aliso iron. You should be able to get it off the Aliso website as well as maybe Amazon, but I'll find out and I'll put those links as well. You can see the great steam. The plate is a diamond ceramic plate cover, which is supposed to have like an even distribution of the heat. I like this iron. Like I say, other than it being pink, which is my favorite color, I like this iron. I plan to invest in one more Aliso, and that is a small one. And then that's probably gonna be the end of my iron collection unless something breaks. But I like it. Now, when it comes to water, I have another iron that I only use distilled water in. So just for on my end, and this is, I haven't read this or anything, but on my end, just to keep the iron where it needs to be, I usually put bottled water in this particular iron right here. In my mind, it helps with just keeping it working a little longer. Like I said, I have another iron. I only use distilled water in there. So with this one, I try to only put bottled water in there. That's just my preference. But all in all, I like this iron. I think she's a very good investment for your sewing room if you're looking to invest in an iron. So that is going to be it for this first episode of The Heat Is On. I was showcasing my Oliso iron. It's a very popular iron. I know Mimi G has one. It's really cute. Actually, when I was asking for the iron for Christmas, I was referencing that iron, but this is the one I got, and I am very appreciative of that. I also, guys, wanted to bring you a bag made out of the fabrics that I was, some fabrics that I found, some scrap upholstery fabrics. But as life goes, I was procrastinating, and when you're trying to sew at the last minute, nothing goes right. So I have my fabric here. I've made my straps, and that's as far as I got with sewing. So hopefully later on in this week, at the beginning of next week, you'll get to see my bag that's made out of scraps. So without further ado, as always, guys, I want you to know that you are so special to me. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend with me. In the comments, let me know what kind of iron you use in your sewing room and what do you think of it. Because somebody else may be looking for an iron to add to their sewing room, and that may help them decide what they need to purchase. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.